We finished off by introducing Laravel Dusk in the last lesson. Let's go ahead and take a deeper look at Laravel Dusk by test driving a simple login functionality in application. So we'll create a new Dusk test by running php artisan dusk make login test. That's created for us. Therefore, in our browser directory, we have a new login test. So I'm just going to clean this off, and we're going to walk step by step through the process of creating this. So public function test a user can log in. So we'll generate a user for our arrange step, and this is simply going to be factory for the user class create, and obviously we need to import that user class at the top. And then on the Dusk test case class, we have a browse method that is available to us. So we can say this browse, and this method takes in a callback that gives us an instance of browser that we can use to run our test. So the browser class that is imported right here, we receive an instance in this callback automatically injected to us by Laravel Dusk. And then right here we can do a little bit of things that we want to happen in the application. So first of all, using Laravel Dusk is simply following the manual process that you're going to use to test your application, right? So just like manual testing, this is what we're going to be doing, but automating it. So first of all, what do? We navigate to the login page, right? If we want to log in a user, if we want to log in. So we're going to say browser, visit the login page. So visit /login. And once we're on the login page, what's the next step? We need to type in our emails, right? So I'm just going to say type, and we'll pass an email here, which is the name of the input field we want to type in. And then we're going to type in the user email. And this user is a user we generated here. Therefore, we need to pass it into this constructor. So use user, and then after we've typed our email, we need to type our password, right? So we'll just type user password right here, and we can't pass in user password because the user password is already encrypted. What we can do is pass in the unencrypted version, which we can find in our model factory right here. Okay, so after typing the password, we just need to press the login button, right? So we're gonna press the button that has as text login, and then we're gonna say assert path is, this is our assert step, and we're gonna assert that the path is home, meaning after we press the login button, we've provided the correct credentials. We expect that this user should be directed to the /home route. Okay, so this is our basic test. All we just need to do is run this test. Now, how do we run it? We can run it exactly the same way we've been running our test, by simply passing a group right here. And we're just going to say the name of this group is login. And I'm just going to use this migration right here so that Laravel can migrate and roll back to the database after it's done running the test. So let's run our test. PHP artisan dusk, and the group is login. And we receive a failure saying that unable to locate the element this, because like we saw, it navigated to the 404 page because it didn't find this route. Now, how are we going to fix this? We can go ahead and create a login route and create a page where there's email and password, and then also where there's a button, and then make sure that once it clicks on this button, it takes the email, takes the password, locks in the user, and directs to home. But Laravel already does that for us, so we're just going to run php artisan make auth. Now that we've created auth, if we check in our resources views directory, we have an auth directory with password, login and register views, and also in our web.php we also have an auth route that has been registered for us, which registers the /login, /register, and all of that, and also registers the /home route. Okay, so let's run our test again. Awesome, we have a successful test. So we've been able to test that the user actually can log in into the application. Now, what other functionality can we test with Laravel Dusk? Remember, we have our web.php and we've registered the post route, and when we visit this post route, we see all the posts on the page, right? And when we visit the /post ID route, we also see a particular post with the ID that was passed in, right? Now let's write a simple test to make sure that if we navigate to this page and we find a particular link with a particular button and we click it, it's going to navigate us to the particular page for that post, right? So we're going to take care of this in the next episode.